Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis is added Benedicta to the game from Final Fantasy XVI. Totally just kidding, but if you squint hard enough, doesn't this look kind of like Benedicta? I think it does. It's really Sephiroth, though. This is Sephiroth's Halloween outfit, and it's pretty cool. So there's a Halloween event going on in this game right now that brings a banner. So far, one banner. There will probably be a part 2. And that also brings an event, which is pretty cool. It's got storyline, it's got co-op, it's got solo, it's got tons of rewards, wallpapers, weapons, outfits, gear, whatever. It's got everything. So I'm going to try to go over as much of it as I can and as fast as possible. So first things first, this event ends, or at least this banner ends, on November 10th at 3:59 a.m. That is a super weird time. Very strange time for a banner to be ending for us so far. So I don't know if this is a mistake, like, date, or if that's really when it's going to end. But either way, that could be a sign of whenever the next big thing we get is. But this is not what this video is about. This video is about the new stuff, so let's check it out. First things first, Cloud here. Cloud, this is Cloud's outfit. It's called the Bandaged Coat. This is his Halloween outfit. So if you guys are like, these outfits are really weird, I don't get it. It's because this is for Halloween. So it's kind of just weird, wacky, like mad scientist type stuff, I guess. But let's get into it. So how do I feel about the stats on this thing? I don't really want to pull for this. Like, I mean, I think it looks cool. I wouldn't mind using it as a skin. Or if you ever want to use Cloud as a healer, absolutely, this could be good. And some people might want to do that. Cloud does have a healing weapon. But it's got the boost heal, and it has boost HP. So that's that for the outfit there. Now his weapon, on the other hand, this thing has HP on it and ice resist, and then it has an M defense increase. So I think this weapon is not necessarily a healer weapon. It gives you a big buff, high M defense, although that is... So it starts getting high once you get it to OB6. But yeah, so it's a potentially really strong magic barrier. And I think this is going to be very good for this specific event, because this boss in this event does some insane magic damage that you're going to want to negate. Outside of the event, I don't know. It could be useful to have for future events or future battles and stuff. I can't say for sure, though. To me, feels like a pass, but if you guys like going for things that really might help, you know, with buffing and stuff like that, that is definitely an option. The other thing is the wallpapers, and I'll show you the wallpapers after we look at the costumes. But now let's check out the Sephiroth one. We already took a little glimpse of it earlier when I said it looked like Benedicta, because I really think it looks kind of like Benedicta if you look at him from behind. Sort of. Not exactly. It's obviously young Sephiroth, but... Anyway, so this thing is HP and Wind Mastery, and you'll take a look at this Wind Mastery and you'll be like, why is that only 20%? Cloud's lightning ability does 35%, or Aerith's wind outfit is also 35%. Well, this is more along the line. This is basically an exact copy of the Maritime Sailor outfit for Cloud. You remember his summer event, water outfit? That also does HP 10, and that also had water mastery, which is also only 20%. So this is more along the lines of the Maritime outfit. It will definitely still boost Sephiroth's wind capabilities quite a bit, and a little bit of survivability with that HP. So if you do want to run Sephiroth with wind, and of course this new weapon is wind, and keep in mind, most of the good stuff we've had for Sephiroth so far has been magic attack, and you've been building your Sephiroths for magic. However, this is P attack. This is physical. So that's one thing to think about. But it does have the wind potency on it, and yeah, if you want to run this with his outfit. Now, I think this sword looks really cool, and I think his outfit looks really cool, so I am going to actually pull for these. Maybe I'll get some Cloud swords in the process, but I'm going to wishlist, or not wishlist, but I'm going to put this on the guaranteed pull, and I'm going to put this outfit on the guaranteed pull as well. I'm going to pull for those on my stream tomorrow, if you're watching this, like the night of the Halloween stuff. But that's it. That's my opinion on this. I think this banner is almost skippable. You know, I don't think it's super important to get these things, other than maybe the buffs that they'll get for the event, or they're strong towards the event. Let's check out the wallpapers for them. But yeah, here is the Sephiroth wallpaper. Looks cool. I mean, there's a moon back there. You get some bats flying around, and Sephiroth definitely looks like an evil, demonic kind of dude. I want it. I like wallpapers. And then, let's see, where is the Cloud wallpaper? Oh, it's right next to it. This is the Cloud one. This also looks pretty crazy. I think it looks cool. I mean, he's a healer. He's a healer outfit right here, and a buffing sword. I think when most people look at Cloud, they're not like, you know what? I want to use this guy as my healer / magic defender. But you know what? That is an option. Now, that's the banners and stuff aside. Let's get into the event now. So I'll show this off while we're here. The event brings us, this is a wallpaper everyone can unlock for free, whether you skip the banner or not. You just get this wallpaper for doing the event. We're just playing the game in general while the event is live. So that is super cool. I think that wallpaper looks great. That is Glenn in the costume there, if you saw the little pumpkin head guy. See this right here? That's actually Glenn. And if you do the event, you'll see it's not really like a big deal. We don't have any way to gain this for Glenn or anything, so that's why I think there's probably going to be a part 2 of this event, or just more banners in a future week. Now, this event works pretty much exactly like the summer event. There's one slight difference that I noticed, and I'll get into that in a bit. But otherwise, it has 2 currencies. There might be a 3rd currency introduced in a part 2 if we potentially have that. There are missions, and this is that wallpaper I was just showing. There's also titles in here and lots of the currencies. I did some of these already for a bunch of the currencies. And another title just for beating like the storyline. And then there's dailies as well. Same thing here. If you guys have been doing any events, you're familiar how this stuff works. You just do these every day and you get a bunch of extra stuff. And then there's an exchange. And in this exchange, we get a free weapon for Aerith, which is a heal / magic defense. So it's another heal boosting weapon for Aerith. So that could be very good if you're trying to really juice up Aerith's heal stat. This will definitely be a much welcome thing. It's only got 27, which could it's not going to make or break a lot of stuff, but it might push you to the next level. And then it will also have some M defense for survivability. Now, this weapon also has the M defense increase on it. So like I said, with Cloud's banner weapon, this could also help you. In this event, there's tons of magic damage that comes out, so you're gonna be looking for a lot of stuff that does magic damage. Now, you don't need these event items to have it if you already have other items that do magic damage. But yeah, and then here is Aerith's free gear or free costume. It's got HP on it, and it's got also magic damage on it. So this is pretty cool. If you have her summer outfit, that also has more HP on it, so you won't necessarily need this for HP. But if you want the HP and magic defense, you could run this. But you could always just skin your other costumes to look like this, because this is super cool and, you know, just super cute or whatever. It's Aerith. Then other than that, there's a bunch of the normal stuff. There's some Synth Catalyst Day, which I don't know if we've ever got those from anything else. There's 4 purple guaranteed gacha tickets, and then there's 10 normal gacha tickets. Very cool. I love getting more gacha tickets. There's Aerith memories, Glenn memories, and Aerith-specific weapon parts. And then there's all this other normal stuff you get from the event. So that's it. I don't know how many of these weapons you'll be able to... Oh, 10. So you can buy this weapon 10 times from this. I'm guessing the price goes up each time, though. I have 300. Let's see. Yep. The first one was 100, second one was 150, and the third one is 200. So I can't quite afford the next one yet, but got a couple of dupes there. All right, and finally, this event. So this is how it goes. You start down here, and you unlock it as you go. There's a prologue, and then you just go up the storyline as you're going. It will unlock more and more each time. Eventually, you'll beat the storyline. There will be an ending and an epilogue, and then there's a couple of more missions after. And then once you get past 9, or no, stage 17, yeah, stage 17, Dark Army Leader 9, then you'll get the EX1 quest. It costs 0 energy to do, so you can try it as much as you want. There is a weapon dupe in here, so if you want to max the weapon out, you're going to need to be able to beat this by the end of the event. But again, this event lasts until November 3rd. Let me see if I can move myself here. Look down there, it says event ends November 3rd, so you have a while to do this. That being said, the banner message that I was looking at is farther than November 3rd, so that's what I mean when I say I don't know if that was a mistake on the banner's part, or maybe that banner will legitimately be up till November 10th. I don't know. But anyways, there is also a Dark Leader EX2. I haven't tried this yet. I've heard from a lot of people it's very hard. There might be some gimmick to it, but I am under the heavy understanding that you need a lot of magic defense in here, and yeah, just a lot of magic defense and a lot of wind. So that's where the Cloud and Sephiroth banner things come into play. So if you really want to get ham and you want to get this badge, maybe pulling on the Cloud and Sephiroth banner will help you out. I don't know, but that's probably not mandatory at all. I'm sure it will be doable with the right strategies without getting that stuff. Now, the co-op here. I haven't run all of them yet. I've only done the hardest one so far, but it's pretty normal. Also, I just want to state every single one of these missions, all of these missions that I scrolled through and all the co-op missions, first time clear, give crystals. So that's super cool. That's going to add up to be a lot of crystals. Anyways, I did clear this already. This is the one thing that I was going to say was not like the summer event, whereas in the summer event, the hardest co-op mission did actually give you a copy of the weapon. And they removed the copy of the weapon from the co-op this time. So the co-op is just for farming currencies, and you don't need it for anything else. And if you can't beat this hard co-op, because you don't have a single unit that's strong enough, well then, no need to fret, because there's not a weapon, so it's not mandatory anyways. But it's still fun to farm these because you get co-op coins in here. And yeah, it's just a fun way to farm, either with your friends or with random people. But yeah, so that's the bulk of the event. I think the Halloween event is a win so far. I love the free wallpapers, just like the summer event. I like having some other unlocks in here. And by the way, to get this wallpaper, you just have to consume 5,000 stamina. And that's over the course of the entire event. So no need to rush it all out in one day or 2 days even. You can just take it at your own pace. Eventually you'll get that. Super cool. And my prediction is there will be a part 2 of the event. I don't know if it'll be next Thursday or maybe, you know, maybe before that. I have no idea. But I think there will be a part 2, especially because we see Glenn here. This is clearly Glenn in this costume. And there's no Glenn in the exchange shop, and there's no Glenn banner up. So I'm pretty sure we're going to get a Glenn outfit somehow, whether it's part 2 of the event or maybe another banner will show up and it will be a costume we have to pull for. I don't know. But this is definitely Glenn. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? How do you like the event? Are you pumped about it? Do you hate it? I think it's cool. But yeah. And I'm going to be pulling. Like I said, I've been saving crystals, so that means I haven't pulled in a while. So I've been starting to feel a bit weak. So I'm going to pull a lot of these crystals. I maybe will use like half of them on the current banner, and then I'll save a bit and see if there is a part 2 to this Halloween event. And then after I see that, I'll decide what I'm going to do with the rest. Because I really need dupes of my current weapons that I already have, and I wouldn't argue or be unhappy if I got some new weapons, you know? I just really need some power boosts, and that's what dupes get you. So, anyways, I hope you guys like this Halloween event. I like it. I was streaming it. I did all the storyline on stream and stuff, and I will continue to stream it every day. So, hope to see you guys there. And other than that, have a great day. An amazing night. Enjoy your food. And happy Halloween. Ooh, spooky. Yeah, see you later. Bye.